Joined by the head coach of the Ferris State Bulldogs, Andy Bronkema. And Coach, a nice win here today. Big second half here for your basketball team.
It was a great second half as far as effort goes. And I think we just took advantage of what maybe we could have got against them because they were being just so physical. So we settled for a lot of jumpers in the first half, and then the second half, we got to the free throw line. So we were stronger with the basketball, and we were more deliberate at getting it into the lane, and that helped us out because we didn't make a lot of shots. We shot worst percentages everywhere except for the free throw line.
Obviously, I got a big performance out of Ethan. Nice to see him kind of get going here, and really, you guys did a good job of setting up some shots for him.
Yeah, the thing I like about it is there was more on the table for him, right? So, now he's dropping 26, with a couple that he wants back, and you got to love that about Ethan. And I really got after him in a few plays early where I just thought he was just kind of being lackadaisical on defense. We're trying to turn him into a two-way player, and he's so much better on defense this year than he was last year, and a heck of a lot better than he was his freshman year. He's becoming this full player. But for me to be able to coach him the way I do and the way I coach, and for him to step up and make those plays, it tells you about his mental, right? He's a mentally tough guy, and it takes a lot to get him rattled. So you want him at the free throw line, and obviously we got some good free throw shooters, but Wayne State put two guys on him and let Ben come back to the ball free, just saying anybody but Ethan at this point in time. So that was a sign of respect for him too. Stepped up big. Honestly, JB was 0 of 3 from the floor, but he had one huge block that was really loud, but the 5 rebounds and the defense. JB's got a body and athleticism that can really stay in front of people, and he contributed way more than this box score, and really proud of him because he's kind of an offensive guy, right? So now he's playing defense, blocking shots, getting rebounds, and he's completing his game. So happy about that too. Omari, 7 assists, 1 turnover. When guys make plays, 10 rebounds, that's just big time. And when players make plays, you win the game.
Obviously, 2 big wins here at home this week after what you guys have kind of went through with the injuries. How nice was it to come back at home and get 2 very big wins?
Just teasing, Robert. Yeah, injuries are part of the game, right? We don't like to talk about them all the time, so we got some injuries. A lot of teams have injuries. Guys show up sick. They slip on the sidewalk and twist their ankle. I mean, crazy things can happen. They can go home on break and, try to separate, frozen cheeseburgers and, cut their finger. And don't laugh because that's happened to a buddy of mine, one of his great players. And it's just, you can't make this stuff up. That's why you're a team, and you just go with what you got, and you do the best you can. And this homestand here, the first half, I didn't think we played as hard as we did against Saginaw, but the second half we played hard, we played smart. So we've got this thing going now where the guys just are figuring out, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like, just to give everything I have, and I have nothing left. And that's why it's so important. So I want to continue that theme because there's always a little bit more too. And we can give everything we got. Now we're going on the road, which is going to be your next question. We're getting good here after all these years. But that's kind of where our team is at.
Obviously, I was going to talk about going on the road, but before I do that, I wanted to talk about having the 2003-04 championship team back.
Right.
And what did it mean to have those guys back here in the building today?
Well, look, that's my era. So I got to play against that team in the next year's team when I was at Cornerstone. I knew those guys. We competed against each other. And, when I came here and graduated, some of them were kind of sticking around, finishing their degrees, so played some rec ball with them. And just, that was really Saul's first group here. He had several groups and eras that go through, but that group put Ferris back on the map. I mean, they did that, and they won back-to-back championships. They went to the Sweet 16, and those stories and those people are legendary. So I want to honor them. I want to honor the history of the program here. Certainly honor Coach Saul for the opportunity he gave me, and we'll see the score of his game tonight. 2 friendly foes, maybe not so friendly tonight, Trine and Calvin, guys that know each other well in the championship game down there, but so he couldn't be here. It's a lot of hard work to do it and to get people back, but when they come back and they get a crispy championship t-shirt they can wear, and they get a little picture of themselves, and you should hear the comments of what's going on around campus. Wow, Coach, man, this place looks a lot different. This is amazing. We didn't have this, we didn't have that. I said, yeah, but you guys paved the way, and I preach that to our team too. We're paving the way. It's the next building blocks because we can just get better and better and better, and you got to have that growth mindset. So pretty fired up. I think they love the fast break suites. practice. They loved just being there and reconnecting. And, you know, it meant a lot to me for everybody that showed up, but Joe DeMartin showed up. He transferred to Michigan Tech. I called him up and said, Joe, what do you think, man? You're part of the championship team. You know, how's your experience here? How was your experience at... He said, man, I had a great experience at both places. I'll be there. And I was thankful for that. And I want all of our players, as hard as I coach them, I want to love them. I want to love them more, love them harder, so that they want to come back. And it's a good reminder. So great day, and certainly it's a lot better when you get the W.
Well, Coach, congrats on the 2 wins, and we'll talk to you again next week.